there's one lesson that you need to learn from Lucky on Apple TV, is that you need to be the smartest person in the room. Let's chat the final episode of Lucky. If you haven't seen it, just save this video and come back later. I really enjoyed this finale. I think it's really hard to do a mini series and satisfy us viewers when it comes to the last episode, because I feel like they throw so much at us and it just feels like, how are they going to wrap all this up? But I really appreciated what they did with the last couple episodes. They really honed in the focus and really made it more grounded. Because at the show's core, we have this $10 million. We lost a major character with Carrie, who was married to Lucky, who's also Priscilla's son. And then we have to figure out who's going to be free, who's going to go to jail, who's actually going to keep the $10 million. Because like I said in my intro, it's about being the smartest person in the room, but mainly how many cards do you have in your deck? And Lucky is that girl. She came super prepared. I had a strong feeling that Wayne played a hand in John's kidnapping and was going to use him as a pawn in the meetup, but I did not have a dirty cop on my bingo card. I mean, I should have. It's a pretty obvious choice, but it makes sense in the past couple episodes when he was trying to bench Rand into not doing the meetup or even doing the case anymore. Because the cards that Lucky had was calling out the police officer, calling out Wayne for using Priscilla as a pawn, but also calling out Wayne for being an absentee father, but also using those emotional beats to get to Priscilla. Lucky saying that her and Carrie wanted to have a child, but they didn't want to have a boy because Carrie didn't know if he was going to be a bad father like his father. Like, that was beautiful because it hits Priscilla in her mind. And we know what happened in the car with Priscilla and Wayne. Wayne was like, I didn't want that son. That was something that you did. You're his mother. I'm not the father. And hitting those emotional pressure points is what helped Lucky win Priscilla to her side and why she turned on Wayne. Because the last thing she said to Wayne before she unalived him, you should have gave a crap about my son. And I think that's the reason why Priscilla even let Lucky go. I said last week that I thought John was a goner after his speech to Lucky, but obviously his speech was full of crap because he definitely tried to turn on Lucky and take that money for himself, and she tricked him. I'm actually really sad about that relationship, but they say money is the root of all evils, and John just didn't know how to be a regular person, and that's what's really unfortunate. But Lucky did her piece. Like, she got him out of jail and she's letting him free. Now, if he goes back to jail, that's on him. That has nothing to do with her. But I really love that Lucky is getting what she's always wanted. She's free. She's free of her father. The only reason why she's in this lifestyle is because of her father, but now she's able to make roots and actually make relationships with people. I think she obviously would want Carrie to be alive, but that can't happen. But she's free of the money. She gave the money to the police, so the police aren't after her. Like, she's a free woman.